Okay, for my missionary biography, I chose A Chance to Die, written by Elizabeth Elliot, on Amy Carmichael's life. So, Amy Carmichael was born in 1867 and died in India in 1951. Now, before she went to India, she actually spent time in Japan and China. And so she started her ministry really at home, just starting Bible studies for the girls that worked in the mills and that lived around her. And then after that, she felt a call to go on the mission field. And actually, a lot of people didn't really agree with her and thought she was going for the wrong reasons, but she knew that she was called. So she went to Japan, spent some time there, then went to China, and then actually went back to Japan, and then went to South India, where she lived there the rest of her life. So she started what is called the Dohnavur Fellowship in South India that actually exists to this day. It was to save girls from temple enslavement. It is now a hospital as well as an orphanage, and actually after it started saving girls, it started saving boys as well. The temple enslavement in India was actually just horrific, and Amy saw that and really just wanted to step in and saw the evil of it and stop it. So it was the practice of giving girls or boys to the temples as like a gift to the gods and just selling them into prostitution at young ages. So as for her ministry, Amy, while she was very hardworking, sometimes it was to a fault. She would make herself sick that she worked so hard. She did not delegate super well, so I would say that's kind of one of my critiques for her, that she could have saved herself some time and I think just sickness by delegating better to other people who are around her and trusting them in that. And then I would say too, she had very, very high standards for herself, which I think is very good, but also for the people who were around her. This led to people either excelling to that standard she set or actually leaving the ministry, and I think it caused some hurt in her life and their lives. She would actually write a ton. She wrote tons of books and letters, but at times when she was either going through something really hard or she was a single female on the mission field, and the times where her singleness affected her, she would write about them, but she would actually tear out the pages of her journal and burn them. I think it could have been beneficial for people to read and understand that side of her, that even when she felt those things, she had such a trust in the Lord, and she did not let them affect her ministry or just waver in her trust in the Lord. So I think it could have been beneficial for people to read those letters and just know what she was going through and thinking through. Amy had such a just trust in the Lord, and really counted on his faithfulness in everything she did. You can see that throughout her whole life, and in her ministry. So yeah, if I were to say that her life was characterized one thing, I would say it was just her trust in the Lord that was unwavering and her dependence on him.